Welcome back, dear viewers. And to shed more light on the significance of holding these important events in Egypt, we are joined over the phone by our distinguished guest, Mr. Medhat Mourad, tourism expert. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, Mr. Medhat, Egypt was ranked among the top 10 tourist countries in 2022. So how do you view this, and how, from your point of view, can we attract new markets and open new gates for the markets we are already dealing with?
Yes, definitely. With the stability that is happening in Egypt since 7-8 years right now, that's what the tourism section needs for travelers to enjoy their trip and travel to a destination.
Yes.
They want to make sure that they will be safe. There is a government in place. There is an importance of this sector for this government to protect and to flourish. During the last period, we saw so many events which happened. And with the leadership, His Excellency President Sisi attending these events together with the Minister of Tourism and Antiquities, we saw how important this sector is for the whole country. So we started with the mummies, the royal mummies,
yes,
the celebrations, and then we lately had Luxor. And of course, all the events surrounding in Sharm el-Sheikh and Aswan, which are also attended by the president himself, give a boost and a message to the whole world that we are safe and they can come here. Although right now in the world, the COVID-19 is dictating going into some destinations, but luckily here in Egypt, we did manage this pandemic very well as government and people, and we don't really have big numbers that we hear about in other countries, which invited so many people to and encouraged them to come to our destination.
Yes, Egypt actually in the 1st of January held an important event in Sharm el-Sheikh, which is the World Youth Conference, and we have many participants from different countries. To what extent these kinds of conferences give a boost to the tourism sector?
It gives a message. It gives them, and not only the people who are coming, that's a word of mouth, and that's tourism around the world. If you go to a destination and you enjoy your time, you spend good accommodation facilities, beaches like Sharm el-Sheikh, and welcoming people, and this is the most important factor in this equation, that the Egyptian people love travelers and love to welcoming them everywhere. So that was really very important, and it's happening in Sharm el-Sheikh frequently right now. Later this year, around November, we will be hosting as well a very, very important event in Sharm el-Sheikh as well, which is the COP27, with the presence of many royalties and presidents from around the world. So that's a very huge event as well. And the world knows about it from now because it was announced in the last event which took place in Ireland that the coming event will be in Egypt.
Yes.
So that's really very much reassuring.
Yes. Finally, Mr. Medhat, if we talk about the summer season and your expectations, do you expect more flow to tourists, especially that there is an expectation that there will be decline in coronavirus cases by summer?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's like, and we saw that very well last summer, especially from the Gulf market. So Saudis, Emiratis, and so on. I mean, all the Gulf market, they like to come here to Egypt to enjoy. Especially also, honestly, that the numbers are in Europe are still a bit high. So they prefer also a nearby destination where they can enjoy the weather, at the same time they feel safe, healthy-wise.
Yes. Finally, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Medhat Mourad, tourism expert. Thank you for being with us today.